Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, meeting up with Doran to obtain the Sage Shroom, we defeated the invased Volcal guarding it before returning to Colony 4 and reviving Bam Bam, concluding our quest as they headed out once again with so much more to see. Returning to Colony Omega, we were then faced with a decision, as Ethel stepped inside a maturation chamber for both her and Kamaravi's ascension, ready to join us in battle once more as we returned with Ethel to Colony 4. Moon in Colony 4 seems to be a lot livelier than before somehow. I agree, slightly because they can access the food and resources they need now. So glad they seem to have weathered the storm. Speaking of food, Colony 4 took down the whopper of an army, right? Wow, I bet they got a lot of meat out of that thing. I've heard they got some amazing cuts from it, like first-rate fillets. Bet they've been stuffing themselves with them all day. First-rate fillet?
Yes, mignon.
That makes me drool so much that I'm about to get dehydrated. When do I get to eat some, huh? Right, think they'd let us have a little nibble? I don't know, they might think it a bit presumptuous of us if we come asking. Okay, well, but look here. Surely we've helped them enough to earn at least a few bites, right? Oh, great. All this talk of meat and now is the only thing I want to eat. Samesies. Me too. Good grief, you people. Why aren't they allowed food beyond mercy and revenge?
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Brunella. Captain Solon's even-tempered, does his job quick and accurately. He's kind and always cares for his troops. Sometimes I just want to stop and squeal at how perfect he is. He's simply golden. I think I might respect him so much the respect goes full circle and turns to fear. That's a real complex feeling you're experiencing there.
Oh, so that's how they do it.
Oh, I didn't even get to move. Oh, hey, you lot. You came at just the right time. We got our hands on some high-quality meat recently. Care to try some? Oh, you mean for that huge army you hunted, yeah? Yeah, how did you know that? Is that why you came here in the first place? Well, we just heard you had some first-rate fillets, and then we couldn't stop thinking about them, so... so is it... It is why you schlepped yourself all this way. Don't expect you to have such a base motivation, gotta say. Our apologies. If we've offended, we'll just go. That's fine. We already decided we'd treat you as thanks for your help. So yeah, grab some seats and I'll bring it right out for you. I've got plenty of that first-rate filet you want so much, and it's got your names on it. Filet mignon. I don't know. I'm not good with this. Phew, I'm stuffed. Don't think I've had such tasty meat in all my life. Oh yeah, me too. I'm almost tearing up over how good it was. Definitely earned that first-rate part. It melted on my tongue like some kind of huge, juicy, meaty snowflake. Indeed, I won't be forgetting this anytime soon. What great feedback. Glad to see my hard work didn't go to waste. That was super delicious. Thank you so much for everything. Something wrong? What? My body feels numb. Hey, what's going on? Stay with me. Somebody come quick. I need the med team here. Stat. Is everyone all right? I don't feel right at all. My body feels wrung out. I feel like I'm gonna puke. What the spark happened? It seems we were transported to the medic team after losing consciousness. Let's ask Olizandri what happened. She might know something. We just got poisoned, didn't we? What a relief. Looks like you're back on your feet. How do you feel? My head still feels fuzzy. Any clue what happened to us back there? Actually, about that, I'll tell you, but please try not to freak out. To be truthful, we found traces of poison in the food you ate earlier. Poison? Relax, please. It won't have any lasting effects, thanks to how quickly you received treatment. So does that mean that Laszlo guy put poison in our dinner? He's actually being questioned by Boliaris in command right now. We should go there too. What he did was awful, no matter how you slice it. Yeah, there's no grey area to this. We can't let this slide. Okay, I'll put my chips on the table and say it's Jeremy, right? Cannot be. He's the only one here who has a grudge against us. So it's either Jeremy or an outside power, but it has to be inside to know what they were planning. I'm good at deducing. I'm part of the SSS. I've got to be good with my deductions, right? Ah, there you all are. So happy you're still breathing. Hey, what happened? Sorry to hear you got involved in this kind of mess. Ah, yeah. That's what we came here to talk about. Right, I see. I suppose you must think I'm the culprit. It's so obvious anyone would. But I didn't do it, I swear. You have to believe me. Or so he claims, but who else could have done it if not him? Can you wait a bit before you decide to punish him, Boliaris? Why'd you ask that? If he didn't do it, as he says, then the real culprit must be out there somewhere, no? Yeah, I suppose so. You saying you're going to try and catch them? Ah! I should point out, though, this isn't your responsibility. No what? Never mind. I'll stop being an idiot now. Right then, I'll leave the investigation in your capable hands while I keep an eye on Laszlo here. I'm sorry, I hate to put you out like this. Don't worry. Try and straighten this all out. Lovely sentiment, Mio, love, but how exactly do you propose we do that? We should gather info, at the very least. Let's check out any places we think could be somewhat relevant. Yes, exactly. Let's look for clues, no matter how trivial they may seem. Can I just make my accusal? Or is that too much gun jumping?
We'll take this down.
It is the fastest way. Bye, Senna. Why, Kukucha, I've never ever met someone so rude. Hey, you friends, let Kukucha bend your ear a minute. What's up? Something wrong? Kukucha saw Soldier in kitchen earlier, sneaking around all creepy-like. So Kukucha say please not to go in there super-duper politely. Then he said to Kukucha, shut up, and shoved me and ran off like zoom. Then Kukucha fell flat on bottom. It still sting now. I see, that sounds rough. That person had such bad nature. Kukucha is squad leader, surely have earned some respect. Kukucha is sure they come to pilfer first-rate fillets of Laszlo. What greedy manners. Oh, so he went in the kitchen while Laszlo was cooking. That is right. Is that relevant for something? Did you catch a glimpse of his face? Of course, but me forgot it about 3 ticks later. I don't know who this guy was, but he sounds meg suspicious to me. A rude soldier in the kitchen. Let's keep that in the back of our minds for now. I mean, we've already eliminated a lot of people. I heard what happened at the canteen. That kind of been fun. We're looking for clues right now. Could you tell us if you know anything? Yes, of course. I'll tell you everything I know. First of all, the meat you all ate came from a giant army that the tactician squad procured. Usually, that kind of catch is examined by us before we hand it over to Kukucha and the culinary team. There was no funny business like putting poison in the army meat when we were looking at it. So you mean the meat was first rate when you saw it, eh? Senna, keep it in your pocket. It's just guesswork for me, but I think the meat was probably poisoned after we handed it to the kitchen. So you're saying that it's more likely the poison was added in the cooking stage? That's what I think anyway. It's pretty conjecture though. So maybe it really was Laszlo. Hey, we still don't know that for sure. There might be some other clues around. Equally, we knew that without having to ask him, because if it was put in this stage, then lots more people would have been getting ill. Unless we truly were the first to eat it. Hello there. Hey, Olizandri. We want to ask you about the poison. Before you do, let me take this opportunity to apologize. Apologize? What for? The neurotoxin you were given came from the medical team's stores. Really? It was a neurotoxin? Well, it's not meant as a toxin, really. It's supposed to be a pain-relieving medication, but if you overdose, then, well... Can you guess who it could have been that took the substance from your stores? Well, it goes without saying that the medic team and I can access it. The only other people I can think of are the soldiers in the tactician squad. They often take some of it on missions to use on any wounded soldiers. So they've got some. Tactician squad. Who's a member of that? I've warned them about it many times, but I can never be too strict with them. They are putting their lives on the line for us. So the poison came from the medic team. Really was an inside job by a member of Colony 4. the poisoner.
Interesting news.
Let us discuss this information. Can we narrow it down even further?
Downtime. Everyone.
I mean, the picture's basically shown now. Let's summarize all the information we've gathered so far then. First of all, the poison used in the attack is a medicine purloined from the medic team. We also know there's a high chance that the poison was put in during cooking. So that soldier from another unit must have slipped into the kitchen and done it then. If Laszlo really isn't the baddie, then that person would be mega suspicious. But we still have no idea who that could even be. Let's go over the facts carefully one more time. It's like Mia's going, come on guys. The people who could access the poison are the medical team and tactician squad. And then there was a soldier in the kitchen with a bad nature, according to Kukucha. Are there any bad-natured soldiers in the medical or tactician squads? Oh, Sparks! What's wrong, Senna? Come on, Mio. Mimi, I know where the culprit is. What? It has to be him. I don't know about the medical team, but in the tactician squad, there's one bad-natured soldier. Oh, I know what you mean. Must be that guy, yeah. Jeremy! It's one of us. Oh, him! I remember him. It's that soldier who randomly started butting heads with us. Could get his hands on the poison, and we all know he has a bad nature. He also told me to watch out for poison before. Sounded kind of like a threat. Has to be our guy, no doubt about it. Wait a minute, Senna. We still don't know for sure. He was openly hostile to us, so there's a clear motive there. Crap, he won't get away with this. Just wait till I find that mudder. I said wait. Mio? Calm down, everybody. Let's talk to Laszlo one more time first. I'm sure he's been anxiously awaiting to hear what we have to say. Yeah, you're right. You okay, Mimi? This guy directly threatened you. Decided to not do anything on the basis of the fact that you were about to die within a certain time limit. Then you show up and haven't died within that time limit. More to the point, you probably don't even have the thing on you anymore. Because you're in a different body. I think that would be the time for him to go to actualizing previous threats. Well, it wouldn't for a balanced individual. It would for this one. Alright, Laszlo, did you see him anywhere near the kitchen? Seems the colony force is still quite divided. Yes, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the accused. Hey, Woola. Well, did you catch the culprit? Before we go about that, we need to ask, do you know Jeremy, the tactician? Oh, yeah, of course. We're in the same term. Wait, are you telling me he's the culprit? We're not certain yet, but there's a high possibility it's him, yes. No way! I mean, yes way. He's certainly capable of such a thing. Indeed, he didn't seem too keen on us before. You're not the only ones. I have the feeling he's not too fond of me either. Ah. I actually used to belong to the tactician squad, but got injured in battle and transferred to the kitchens. Back then, my teammates were Jeremy and my dear friend Mercutio. Wait, is that the soldier who fought against Colony Psi and... Jeremy probably hates me just as much as the Agnians who killed our friend just for taking you guys in. So that's why he tried to pin the blame on you after trying to poison us. Alright, we get the picture. We can hear the rest after we catch him. Wait, hold on. Please let me come with you. Weren't you under arrest? It's okay. You can go. I'll take responsibility to sort this mess out. Acting Commander, thank you so much. In that case, we just need to find out where he is. It's probably quicker to ask Captain Maxi where he is since he's Jeremy's superior. Good thinking. Let's hurry up and catch this miscreant. Neo has a level of reticence towards this by the look of it. Where's this guy?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I know Laszlo and Jeremy knew each other update now. Hey, Captain Maxi, do you know where Jeremy is? Laszlo. I thought I heard Boliaris took you into custody. We'll explain the details later. Can you please tell us where Jeremy is first? He's on patrol duty with Yord. It seemed quite urgent. Is this your alibi, is it? Florent! Take this lot down Route 3C and convene with Jeremy's patrol post haste. Got it. They should be near the Dinar Desert. It's a bit of a trek, so bear with. Amber Mound again, is it? I like to think of it as Amber Mound. Let's make our way over. It's quite interesting how people look. Different costumes are way better than others, aren't they, though? Like Kamaravi's costume's pretty damn cool. You know what I'm going to do, actually?
I'm starting to get hungry now. We have to keep track of our progress.
It's getting later in the session.
Such luck.
We've crashed 2 sessions in a row. Yes. Sagiri's costume is terrible. I would probably agree, yes. What's going on? Yord! What's wrong? What happened? And where's that snuffing Jeremy? Jeremy, when he saw you approaching, he suddenly spiraled into a complete panic. Then he whacked me on the head, probably trying to knock me out. Ugh. That asshole. How could he do this to his own patrol mate? You won't get away with this. Take it easy, Florent. You just take care of Yord's wounds for now. We'll go chase after Jeremy. Someone needs to look after her. Now look here. Alright, understood. Just be sure to give him a whack upside the chin for me, you hear? Let's go follow him while we can still see his footprints. Come on, hurry.
Let's follow them.
Luckily in sand. Windy sand, mind
so
you.
That's how they're doing.
Where's Jeremy going? I wonder what Nopon I've missed. There must be more Nopons, to be honest. Going past there, going,
Is that what I think it is?
Excuse me. Oi. I want to kill you, but you're in my way. Even they're too low level for me now. Oh, Jeremy went on a trek, didn't he? I think Sagiri's costume should just give you Ferons, right? That's the only real way to do it. Where on earth did this guy go? It's really, went off on a dead run, didn't he? He got himself surrounded, the fool. Jeremy! Hey, you haven't been on the front lines in a while, have you? Just hang back. Huh? You trying to help him? Yes, we'll deal with this. Alright, I'll stay out of your way. Mio, instead of pulling out like battle axes and gigantic fiery pit spears, and then lands with the fans. Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble after that. Are you sure you can aggro all these guys? That was a lot of damage. Probably attack the one that's a bit closer to death, right? But equally, when I can do that and delete one. And that's why I play as Sarah. Deletion. Jeremy, you put the poison in their food, didn't you? So you figured it out. If you're gonna kill me, just hurry up and do it. Stop talking nonsense. You know Mercutio wouldn't have wanted this. What the snuff do you know about him? You just ran away from the fight, coward. You don't get a say. Ah. You're a traitor to your friends, setting the past aside like that. Like you've plain forgotten about Mercutio. Be ashamed of you kissing up to the enemy like that. You're wrong about me. All I did was... Whatever you might think, none of that is an excuse to lash out against your comrades. I'm not listening to a word a snuffing Agnian has to say. Mimi! I wasn't joking when I said you can shoot me if you want to. Shut up! I don't want to hear anymore. But, looking at you now, I'm pretty sure you won't shoot. Shut your trap! If you want me to kill you that badly, I'll make sure I finish the job this time. Ah. Crap, snuff it all. Why? How did it come to this? What did I do wrong? You saying I'm the traitor? My friend was killed. I can never forget that. Why can't I shoot? Oh, snuff it. I'll take Jeremy back to the colony. It's okay if I take over from here, right? Sorry, Laszlo. It's not your fault. Actually, it's nobody's fault. It's the war's fault. But at some point, somebody's gonna have to put an end to all that. Hopefully. I'm talking about you, Ouroboros. I'm sure he gets that too. It's not my place to ask you this, but will you please come back to check in on us? Yes, of course. Beyond mercy and revenge, the true culprit turned out to be Jeremy, who deeply resents Agnes. Mio hopes one day he'll put aside his grudges and choose peace.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
So that's how they're doing, yeah. Mio. Sure. Exactly what to say at that moment, right? Right, we need to do it.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
I mean, okay, we got that.
Responsibility. Give me some of that sweet ether.
Right, should we head back to Colony 4 and see if there is more there? Okay, yes there is. Simple answer, yes. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you lot. Good day, everyone. Sup? Looks like you fixed it up good and proper. Are you okay, though? Maybe I'm just imagining things, but you seem a lot less peppy than before. Yeah, I haven't slept a wink since I last saw you. Maybe that's why. Have you really been working nights just to fix this thing? Yep, I figured out how the levitational mechanisms work, but now we've got a new big problem on our hands. And what would that be? Well, you see, the Levitus requires a colossal amount of energy to hover. So we need to get our hands on a gargantuan number of ether cylinders. There's no way we could afford it. Without surpassing this problem, my hypothesis is just an armchair theory. An unactualized fantasy, so to speak. I am not fully following, but I assume you mean you've reached a dead end. Uh-huh. Dindle is going to have my head at this rate. I used up resources like they grow on trees, so I don't get a result. I'll have to offer up my life as penance. Now, that's a bit dramatic. We don't know how scary it can get. It could happen. Is there nothing else we can do? Like get more parts for another study? Unfortunately, the power supply short circuits the moment the Levinus is destroyed, so there'd be no point. Oh, wait. With that kind of airframe, then perhaps... Wait. Oh, it's coming to me. Yes. This fella's as hectic as ever. Having a light bulb moment or something. Yes, I am. There's just one thing we have to do, and I'll need your help again. Gotcha. We can do it. We'll do it. I hoped you say that. Don't worry. It's not a difficult task. It's the same thing you did before. You want us to find more Levinus parts for you? Basically, yes, but this time it'll have to be a Levinus called the Mechapodcar feature. It's a highly sophisticated Levinus with a perfect safety mechanism around its power system. I bet you could acquire the part without it getting damaged in the process. He'll be a tough opponent, but I believe you would be able to stand a chance. Mechapodcar feature, huh? Where is it then? To the best of my knowledge, I think it's been sighted at Lavisamba. Well, we'll do what we can, but don't blame me if the part doesn't end up getting a bit banged up, okay? Oh, don't worry. If that happens, I'll let Dinzel kill me to make up for it. That's a lot of responsibility to bear. No pressure, eh? A Burning Curiosity Part 2. Didn't name this one something new. By the way, I can't help but get dirty now, if you notice. Every time we go anywhere, I get dirty again. Like, not even at my choice at this point. It's just like, oh, dirty again. Oh, dirty again. Does it feel a point in cleaning myself because I'm dirty in 2 seconds? So, in terms of Ascension quests now, do you think I've done half the cast? I must have done quite a lot. If we look at it just, you know, just like the main characters we've done 4, there's a 6. But the heroes, we must have done quite a bit. I mean, there's our guy. Let's just quickly look through, really. So these are our normal classes. So we done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Haven't done yours. Haven't done yours. Haven't been a colony level yet. 8. Haven't done yours. 9. Haven't done yours. Haven't done yours. 10. 11. 12. Yeah, we done like a lot. More than half. There are still more to come. In this chapter alone. Hello! Are you special? You look it. Is that the Mechapodcar feature that Ymeer mentioned? It appears to be accompanied by Agnian troops. Let's get the parts we need and move out before they call reinforcements. Got it. Let's nab those parts and leg it back to Ymeer. You consider it to be in a dangerous place here. Try attacking you. Whoops. I have to spread debuffs on here. AoE plus 2 random debuffs. Sounds fun. These are all magnificently long timers, though, if you look. What's my actual talent, though, here? Getting crits gets me stuff. Well, hand capture. No, don't be me. Someone just got smashed. Did I just get bleed on a robot? I think I did, you know. Alright, mission complete. Let's go back to talk to Ymeer. I think I just bled a robot. I guess there is a way to get bleed on a robot. Just via that class. Random debuff works. See? I'd have been way more effective on Seraph, let's face it, right? The number difference is massive. Yeah, the part from the Levinus you pointed us to. Is it what you needed? Oh my, this is stupendous. I can't see a single scratch on it. It's like it's brand new. Do you think this will solve your problem? Yeah, so all I have to do is put my theory into practice. Let me quickly combine the components and attach them to the Levinus. Whoa, it moved. Does that mean it worked? Yes, no doubt about it. This is the best result we could have wished for. Let me compose myself. To be honest, I was half doubting my theory before, but I can't doubt what I just saw. Everyone, listen, I've been relying too much on established concepts. There's been a terrible oversight on my part. What oversight? Before, I'd guessed that the technology was essentially located in the Agni and Levinus's levitational mechanism. But when I opened it up, what did I find, you may ask? That it's actually a super efficient at energy conduction. Energy conduction. Ah yes, I read about the underlying theory in a report about Levinus's once. The process for converting the energy from an ether cylinder always results in a loss of energy. I think it said that. That's exactly right. However, Agni and Levinus's in particular have barely any loss of energy during that process. Sorry, Ymeer, can you simplify that a bit for us amateurs? Roughly speaking, it means that it can operate at full power without wasting as much energy as before. I see, but is it that really such a big deal? Of course it is. For instance, our Ouroboros has been out of order until now. Without a flame clock, ether cylinders don't output sufficient energy, making it utterly impossible to operate our Ouroboros. However, with this technology, we can create a power system to rival the flame clock by our own means. And with that system, we can get the Ouroboros up and running once more. Whoa, are you serious? Deadly. Well, theoretically, of course, depending on time, resources, and available manpower, too. In other words, it's going to take a while. I'm so grateful to you all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome alone, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be the next captain. A captain can allocate endless resources. My research will bring advances the likes of which have never been seen before. It's starting to worry me, matey. Oh, well, whatever. Fill your boots. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it so much. I'll do my very best. If the Ouroboros starts working again, the first thing I'll do is help you out. When that time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. That was a quick one. It turns out the secret to the Agni and Levinus's flotation mechanism lies in energy conversion efficiency. Could such technology help restart the Ouroboros?